Hey guys, my name is the Interstellar Teller, and this is my channel. I want to thank you guys for stopping by, and I really hope that you guys love my videos. If you do, please definitely send some light to the like button, the subscribe button, as well as the notifications. I would greatly appreciate you. I definitely wanted to premiere this channel, if not on the autumn equinox, then at least a day or so after it. To me, autumn is the season of magic, so I absolutely love it. I actually love both of the equinoxes, but just when they're here, just the energy is just overflowingly amazing. So, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and dive right in. Let me see here. This is my animal deck, and I'm gonna cleanse it into some Palo Santo incense smoke. I ran out of actual Palo Santo, but I have this incense, so I'm just using that. I've been a tarot reader since I was 6 years old, and even so, I still haven't learned to properly shuffle, so just bear with me. Okay. Let's just go into the week. I mean, it's still Monday. Let's just do it weekly. What will be the weekly animal guide for the collective this month? This will be collective with all 12 signs together. Okay. Actually, guiding animals of this week for the collective. Let's see, yesterday was the 22nd, today's the 23rd, so let's go from the 23rd to September 28th, which is that Saturday, I believe. Okay, this animal we got, starfish, love that. The dolphin, the sloth, wonderful. The bee, and the rat. Seeing the ram, seeing the unicorn. Let's go ahead and Phoenix. Whoa. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take these cards right here, and then what is this reversed animal? The monkey. Okay. So right off the bat, let's go off of the main cards right here. All of them except the monkey are in their natural position. So I'm going to start by reading intuitively, and then I'm going to get into reading mechanically, which is with a guidebook. So the starfish, some of you are either in or are probably just now getting out of a dire situation. What I love about starfishes is that if they lose it, they're one of those creatures, if they lose a piece of their limb, they'll grow it back. They slowly grow it back. And I think that's what's happening with some of you. Things may have gotten back on track because you guys are now being resourceful. Hence the rat. The rats are known for being resourceful. Now, they can get a bad rap because they're known for like spreading gossip, being tattletales, stuff like that. But they're also one of the most resourceful. Rodents in general are one of the most resourceful kinds of animals, especially when they're trying to stock up for the winter. This is that time of year where they're going to start doing that. In fact, you guys may have been running out of certain things, so you may need to go to the store to restock on a good amount of things. I don't know why I'm sensing like paper products, like toilet paper, paper towels, printing paper, things like that. Okay. And then the bee. You were probably able to navigate or come out of a dire situation due to putting in a lot of work. Some of you may have been working overtime. Some of you may have been able to get through certain connections, a friend of a friend, or your parents may know somebody, something like that. Maybe you're well on with your boss, something like that. You notice that behind the bee, it's lying on a flower and it's getting nectar. You were able. I'm seeing multiple streams of income coming in. I'm seeing multiple streams of income coming in. Some of you may have some valuable connections, and maybe you use your resources to get to them. One thing that has been lacking though, because the monkey is reversed, there hasn't been any time for funniness or any monkey business. This is the time, to not, put up with any monkey business per se. But you guys do need to rest and find the time to have fun. Definitely the sloth is an animal for resting, just simply being in the moment. I would say a perfect day to be a sloth would have been like a Sunday afternoon, basically. And you might come up in times this week to where you need to relax like it's a Sunday afternoon. Even if it could be just for a couple hours, even if it's like, I would say the more time you take, the better it is. If you're thinking 1 hour, see if you can get 2 hours. If you're thinking just one full day, see if you can get a full day or a day and a half, something like that. This is a time where you'll need to clarify your mind and also do something playful. I don't know why. What I got from off of the dolphin was online gaming. Some of you guys may see fun through online gaming. Dolphins are very social creatures, so if you guys have been playing on a hard mission, you probably might end up passing that mission. You may end up getting on a good team to help you pass that hard mission. And I am a gamer, by the way, so. But also, just look at things that make you laugh. Something, or getting to not just getting into a hobby that you enjoy, but maybe a small gathering even, because the rat and the bee are very they're very social animals too. Like you hardly ever see just one. I mean, unless this bee is out doing its work, and even the same for rats. But typically, these are very family-oriented animals. So it may be nice to have like a close-knit dinner, with some family, even if it's just one family member. If you got your favorite sibling, your favorite cousin, a few of your mom, your dad, and whoever, a nice close-knit family outing might be nice. That's probably what's going to be needed. Maybe some familial support, if possible. Let's see here. I'm not sure why I'm saying the ram. Now these animals were at the bottom. The ram was at the bottom. Y'all can see that. The ram was at the bottom. So was the unicorn, the turtle, the reverse cardinal, the phoenix, and the duck. So you guys may have went through a hard transition, because the phoenix and the starfish. I'll show you guys the phoenix. The phoenix and the starfish are all about rebirth, regeneration. Like I said, there may have been something dire that happened. Maybe a betrayal. It's the cardinals reversed. Maybe some form of betrayal. But you're reinventing yourself, though. You're a whole new person. You leveled up. But now, this level up has perhaps made you much more bolder, much more confrontational, being able to look people in the eye. I'm sensing a confrontation, some form of confrontation. Maybe it could be due to a betrayal, something that shattered everything. Let's see the duck. Like I said, the duck represents something. This is the result of now coming out of that dire situation, and now you're dealing with keeping a momentum. Because what I love about ducks, ducks can be seen as stable animals because they have a big sense of community. a lot of teamwork. They definitely represent teamwork a lot too. So, you know, I think you got some sort of supportive team behind you. This could be people or this could be spiritual. In fact, part of that is spiritual, seeing the unicorn here. There's some sort of pure, there's something pure in your energy that's helping you. Something that purged out of you. Hence the phoenix as well. You have a lot of sure intention now. Make sure you keep that sure intention. Whatever you're thinking in your mind is going to be the thoughts that end up strangely manifesting. Okay? Notice that the unicorn's horn is connected to its, you know, of course, to its head, but to the middle of its head. And it's one horn pointing straight up. That's basically, it's kind of like not like a monolith, like a biological monolith on its head, basically. And those represent setting intentions, sending those thoughts straight to the divine. So mind your thoughts. Think of a lot of good things that you want, things that you may be wishing for. And this is in any aspect. This is especially spiritual and especially mental, but this could go for emotional, money, physical. Back to the duck. Like I said, you may have also a support of some, you know, some sort of team support, and this could be on any aspect, any level. But also you're able to, I feel like you're able to multitask on something. What I love about ducks is that they can both fly and swim. Something made you versatile slightly. There's some sort of experience that you have gained that has given you, that has allowed you to utilize multiple skills or multiple abilities. And you're able to do them at any will. At any time, a duck can swim. It can fly off at any time and dive right back into the water to swim, and then fly up into the sky again. So there's like a great momentum that you're able to keep up. But now, what I'm seeing here is that something may have happened too quick, too fast, too sudden. So that's also why I'm seeing the turtle, and then I'm also like pairing it with the duck, and then also the sloth. Because you still also don't see very speedy animals. I mean, the dolphins can be speedy, rats can be a little speedy, bees can be speedy, but there's kind of like an equal number. Well, not even an equal number. The starfish, they don't move at all. But with these animals, I think you may need to steady out your energy. Some of you may have been moving too fast, too hard, too quick, too sudden, but that is because there was a situation that definitely called for that. But throughout this week, there's going to come a time where you're going to need to slow down, just so you can stay at a steady pace. Okay? Now, the cards that I did flip out initially that came out upright, I'm going to go ahead and read those. The B is at the front of the book, so I'm going to read that. Also, there probably is a lot of gossip going around, like a buzz going around with the bee and the rat right here. There's something buzzing around a lot. You know, you got rats below and bees above gossiping. It must be something that's universal. And I realized you got two mythical animals out here. There must have been some sort of spiritual awakening. Something that's giving you purity and power. Or if you're working through it and say you haven't gotten through it just yet, that's what you're getting to. Pure power, pure empowerment, that's what I'm getting. I'm going to make sure that's a keyword. Make sure you guys look out for my keywords at the end of the video. At the end of each video, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, the B. The B means focus, honey, buzz. Some of you guys may need to indulge in something that has honey in it, like a honey bun or a honey cake. One of my favorite things is that I love eating cornbread with honey, or honey cornbread, like honey baked into it, or something with honey butter. Y'all may need to have something, put honey in your tea, something honey. That's gonna help you. I don't know why I got that. Sometimes I do get food vibes, but something with honey will be good for you. The bee is essential to many ecosystems, responsible for pollinating the trees, bushes, and plants that provide delicious berries, seeds, and fruits for other animals and birds to eat. Bees give color and richness to the natural world, pollinating flowers and producing honey. These industrious creatures are embedded with yellow and black stripes, and that yellow shares with us all the vitality of the sun and the amber sweetness of what life can bring. Bees work together to serve their queen, with every bee aware and disciplined on what their role is in the kingdom. The bee offers you focus, shifting your awareness away from distractions so that you can become as functional and productive as possible. Draw from the brightness of the sun and embrace yellow as a boost to your energy levels. The bee teaches you to be a part of your team and to concentrate on your niche. Do more of what you are good at. That is when you will hit your sweet spot sooner. I remember, like I was saying something about team, and the thing is, I know the black wasn't mentioned in here, but black in many cases is a color that amplifies whatever color it's paired with. I know that black can actually be seen as a very dark and heavy and gloomy color, but it is also a very powerful color. Therefore, black, like I said, can also be a color that amplifies whatever color that it's paired with. So if you're seeing vitality of the sun, there's something about gaining vitality that's going to help amplify something, or you may be receiving some form of amplified sun energy, basically. So cool. Let's look at the rat. The rat. Reading mechanically. Rat. It means nimble, resourceful, grit. Yeah. I'm getting grit along with the starfish. That's it's like some form of dire straits. Okay. When the rat scurries into your life, you are being asked to keep pushing for your dreams. It's not going to be easy, but if you keep going, the hard work will eventually pay off. The rat is highly adaptable and can find resources when things appear to be scarce. This gives the rat a survivor's mentality, and it does whatever it needs in order to live another day. That's the mindset that you will have to take on, especially when your ambitions are as high as the sky. The rat takes risk, even putting itself in life-threatening situations. Although you don't necessarily have to go to these lengths, the rat is a sign that you can make it through scary circumstances. Know that this is just a moment in time and better things are yet to come. Today you can be scrappy, and tomorrow can bring another day. The rat implores you to use your resources and not be wasteful. Stretch your abilities to multiply your efforts. So definitely being resourceful. I see someone that may be penny pinching, but for good reason, sensible good reason. I try not to get distracted, y'all. Alright, sorry about that, y'all. So, I might edit this part out. Nah, that's okay. So definitely I saw like some form of like penny pinching, but rightfully so. Watching your money, I understand. There may be a nice time to just slightly indulge, not overtly, but even if it's just something small. Maybe you want to go out for just one drink, or have a small piece of cake, or take one puff. Something like that. Just make sure you don't overdo it. I'm just saying that there probably isn't the means to really be able to fully indulge as much as you may want. But that's just for now, as so many of these cards in here, these are things that are just for now, because when you got animals that can't, that can move quickly, like the bee, like the rat, like the dolphin, they all have speedy, they can all be considered speedy type animals. But then you got ones that don't move at all, like starfish, and ones that move very slow, like the sloth. You'll be able to. Something else was trying to come in. You'll be able to create something out of nothing. But also, like I said, make sure that if there's anything that you are indulging in, you sit and enjoy it. Make sure you sit and enjoy it. I'm getting catching a breather. Some of y'all need to catch a breather. Like, you need a breather bad. Alright. Let's see. Let's look at the dolphin. The dolphin means compassion, playfulness, harmony. Now I'm getting it. You guys really need to be around like a support team. People who can encourage you to keep going. Let me be one of them. Keep going. Keep going. Whatever it is, you're doing good. You're handling it just fine. You are. Some of y'all had to grow a pair, and boy did you. Let's read the dolphin. Laughing is contagious, and the dolphin asks that you spread the joy. A highly intelligent and playful mammal, the dolphin is a reminder to have more fun and not take life so serious. With lighthearted abandon, let go of the expectations that you set for yourself and enjoy each moment for what it is. Invite more flow into your everyday and let that guide you as you keep swimming along. The dolphin symbolizes peace and harmony, especially with your community. Dolphins are social creatures that swim in ponds, and they use their strength in numbers wisely. Remember that you can always rely on the support of your community and ask for help when you need it. With its unmatched intelligence, the dolphin synchronizes mind, body, and spirit in unison, creating the space for more fluidity and joy to occur. Follow your instincts, believe in your brilliance. So some of you may have been dealing with a bout of imposter syndrome, which is fine. It's totally okay. Sometimes you gotta believe that it is actually you that's doing something and doing a good job at it. I'm sensing inner critic. That's probably also why the dolphin showed up. Because nobody's saying you got to be senseless and silly. That's probably why the monkey is reversed. Some of y'all got your head on straight. Don't get me wrong, I love the monkey, but it can represent that sometimes. A lot of you just staying in your lane, but you need to lighten up on yourselves. Not getting caught up in drama. Maybe you're hearing about it, but Don't go spreading it though. Some of you need to lighten up on yourselves, because I was sensing the word inner critic. Some of you need to lighten up on yourselves. Enjoy a moment. I'm heading right into the sloth. Just from getting into that. Speaking right into it. Sloth. Sloth means ease, diplomacy, leisure. Take it easy. The sloth spends its days among the treetops, lounging around in eternal ease. I think that's a key word. When the sloth appears in your path, it is a sign to chill out and enjoy the pleasures of life. There is no rush and no destination. There is simply right here and right now. Even when faced with decisions, the sloth likes to ruminate and think on its next course of action. Frequency lit, y'all. Okay, where was I? Okay. Seeing many perspectives and evaluating all sides. Because of this, let me start right here. Even when faced with decisions, the sloth likes to ruminate and think on its next course of action, seeing many perspectives and evaluating all sides. Because of this, sloths are very diplomatic in nature, acting as a liaison between parties and bringing them together with a sense of unity. Sloths are altruistic in nature, finding the best in every person they meet in every situation they come across. An introspective animal, the sloth is the classic daydreamer, thinking up new ideas but rarely taking action on them. There's time to ponder and there's times to do. But for now, enjoy the moment for what it is, space for you to simply be. So what I'm getting here, with both the duck and the sloth, you definitely may need to plan something, outline something, blueprint something. Emphasis on blueprint. Big emphasis on blueprint. Not sure if some of you may be building something, but emphasis on a blueprint. Blueprint or prototype is what I'm getting. Blueprint or prototype. But you gotta let your brain rest. Some of you may be tech engineers. Some of y'all just you really need to take a rest. You need a breather. What I love is that the sloth has a form of purity, and that's also why I feel like the unicorn came out. There's something that's going to be purified with you just taking a rest. I'm getting nostalgia. I'm getting the word nostalgia. There may be something that you guys can look at that can resonate with your inner child or your childhood from the past. Maybe a TV show. Okay. Something is trying to give you a gentle transition. I'm also getting cultivation, hence the B. That's why it's probably going to be important for you guys to take a rest. There may be something that you won't. There may be a solution that's going to come up if you sit and rest. You probably wouldn't have came up with this idea had you just kept plugging away without stopping and smelling the roses every once in a while. Something that actually really does need to sit and process. I'm also getting steep. I'm also getting steep, like steeping tea or making broth, making soup, especially like, I don't know why I'm getting like bone broth, beef broth. Okay. And then let's see the starfish. That's regeneration, shine, brilliance. Shining bright, the starfish twinkles celestial beams of luck, fortune, and inspiration. The starfish guides you towards embracing your unique abilities, your unique qualities, reminding you that you are truly special and it is okay to be different from everyone else. If you are facing challenges around being misunderstood and the feeling like you don't belong, the starfish gently reminds you that you are not alone in this experience. The more you share your light, the more you attract people who can understand, relate to, and cheer you on. The starfish has the ability to regenerate missing limbs and can recover from dire situations. You have this ability too, so do not fear losing your identity or your inner circle. Those parts of you will regenerate and shape into the person you are becoming. The most authentic version of you is yet to come, and the starfish is here to support you along the way. Okay? Nice. So that's all the animals I'm gonna read today. I just only, the ones that came out on the bottom, these cards here, I just kind of want to only read them intuitively. And that's because their energy was kind of more secondary. It wasn't as prominent, but they were basically supporting cards. That's kind of how I see it. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just like move these up to a row here. And I'm leaving these out because, I'm still gonna leave out the supportive cards. All right, so that's the animal deck. Let's go with, what's calling you right now? This deck right here. This is a very direct deck. All right. So what's the energy throughout this week for the collective? It's on the bottom. Trauma bond, love and gaslight, red flag. Who's dealing with a narcissist? Okay, so this is some bullshit from a narcissist. Yes, I do curse, by the way. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. There's a narcissist. This is something due to a narcissist. I literally just flipped that over. Yeah, there's a narcissist happening. What the? Someone privileged. Maybe they're getting exposed. You guys may already watch other tarot readers, and they're getting exposed. Hence why the bee is like having sun energy. That's probably why there's also sun energy in here. Oh, this one wanted to come out. What's this? Get fucked? Y'all flick somebody off. maybe that's what it is. That's what that dire situation was. Some confrontation, a fight. Y'all literally fucked somebody off. Like, you, good for you. If you told this narcissist to get the fuck on, to fuck off, good for you. Let's see. We're gonna go ahead and read these cards. See, the first card I drew was Trauma Bond. I can find it. Oh my lord, where are you? Trauma Bond, here we go. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but that person is not your twin flame. Get out while you can. This is codependency at its most toxic. You may find comfort in old familiar wounds, but resist the temptation to make connections rooted in things that no longer serve you or support your healing. That's Trauma Bond. Yeah, as soon as I saw love and gaslighting, I automatically thought narcissist. And then right at the top of the deck, that's what it was. So let's find love and gaslight. Love and gaslight, love and gaslight. Oh, well, here's get fucked. That came up, so I'm gonna read get fucked. I'm disgusted with the way you acted. Go away, get lost. That's what you told them. Either that, or some of you may have gotten harshly dumped by a narcissist. Harshly. But I feel like I'm more sensing the other way around now. I'm sensing the other way around more. Okay, I found red flag. The readings in this book doesn't have a particular order, so I actually have to look for the page. This is red flag. Okay. A card fell out. I'm gonna flip it in a sec. No matter how often you try to bleach the red flags white, they only turn back to red. You have been warned. Now, pull another card? This is telling me to pull another card. Well, hold on. I flipped over Oracle, so let me just shuffle. Let me do like a quick cut of the deck. See what other card that red flag wants me to pull. Guys, I'm going to show you in a second. After I read all these. Let's find love and gaslight. You're not going to believe what I just pulled out. All right, love and gaslight. That's this. Are you glossing over and suppressing your trauma or another's perspective? Are you steamrolling your or another's feelings? The cult leader application has been denied. So yeah, you refuse to be controlled by this person. You refuse it. You simply refuse to be controlled by this person. Just because they were basically using what was relatable between you two against you. Narcissist. I passed it somewhere. Narcissist. And the page goes on and on to the break of dawn. Here we go. Narcissist. The world, in fact, does not revolve around you or your precious ego cargo. So that's whoever the hell this narcissist was. They somehow also got a reality check. There's a reality check that they got too. Remember I said that you guys are stepping into your power? You won't believe what I just drew. See this, right? See this? See this? You guys purified something. You've purified your energy. You've purified your karma. I'm getting that really. You purified your karma. You are a rare and unique creature. Be wary of vampiric people like the narcissist who will try to capture you and drain you of your magic and mystery. Or even worse, watch out for those who will try to make you forget who you are. Stop being so nice to creeps. If you have been feeling lonely in this life, take heart and stay strong. It will be worth it. Wow. The fact that they told me to pull another card, and that's what I got. That's some crazy-ish. That's amazing, though. So something really got shooken up. Something got real shooken up. Hot damn. You're going to have to work on... It'd be good for you to work on looking out for yourself and not caring. At least not with this person. Let me see what's going to be the number energy. I'm getting you should take a risk. Take a leap. Let's get some Palo Santo ash. I rinse these dice off when I'm done with them. I do that. Let's see. So what's the number energy for the rest of this week up until Saturday the 28th? Whoa. 8. The number 8 with double 4. Like I said, you're definitely coming back into stability. But some of you have been overly strict with yourselves or with those around you. I keep getting that somebody's building something. Work has been very important, but it's very important to not be a stick in the mud. Hence why the dolphin's here. Be about your wits and your senses, which is why the monkey's reversed, but lighten up a little bit. You or someone around you has been a dry stick in the mud. And also, I'm getting the word perceptive, so look for a different way for something. Be perceptive. Change your perception. Maybe look outside of the box. Equaling the number 8, doing this is going to lead to some sort of opportunity. There's something that's going to really come into balance, because when you see the number 8, it's just the infinity sign turned up right. It's a continuous number, so this is something this is an opportunity that may be permanent, that may have like permanent benefits. A gift that keeps giving kind of deal. Yeah. Very good. Still keep your feet firmly planted on the ground, but there needs to be some self-compassion. You'll need to purify your energy. So I'm going to keep the unicorn out here now because, wow. Okay, so this is a card that fell out. This is a King of Swords. You need to be perceptive. I'm seeing diplomatic too. So probably if there was a confrontation going on, you may have been diplomatic in that situation. You probably handled it very maturely, and you may have handled it maturely and respectfully walked away. That's good. You're now in like a stage where things have gotten clear to you. There's something clarified, and you're able to put it into perfect words. You're able to articulate. You got something in here that's defending your purity, fighting for your purity. This is somebody who probably would have just drained you of all the good things that you are. Hence why the unicorn was saying that. There was more trust and love and respect that you've given to somebody more than they deserved. Probably a lot more than they deserved. So you probably needed to defend, and in a way you need to defend yourself, defend your innocence, defending your inner core, your inner spark. And you may have people who have respected you for it. People may have realized that you're not somebody to fuck with. But not in a fearful way, more like in a... You may have had onlookers that look at you like, yo, I didn't even know they could pull up like that, but here they go. Respect. That was a card that wanted to come out, so. What is the King of Swords? King of Swords. Who is that? Who is this King of Swords? Okay, this one, the bottom one to come out. Oh, yeah. The first King of Wands. Yeah, whoever this person is, this is somebody who, they're bad with money. They can't manifest things on their own. I feel like they're stuck without you. They're lifeless without you. They're very insolent of how big you became, how beyond of them you became. This is somebody who gave you a lot of worry and anxiety and stress. Some of you may have had problems sleeping, so that's why you probably haven't been getting enough rest. You also haven't been able to manifest. You probably haven't been able to think straight. This was probably affecting your money. This person just wanted to be an enemy. Somebody who wanted to make you hopeless. This was the Star reversed. Somebody who was blocking opportunities for you, which is why these aces came up reversed. They were an enemy the entire time. Therefore, you weren't manifesting things. The Magician reversed. I wouldn't be surprised if this person may have been physically abusive, even. Either way, there was a disunity. Somebody who was able to be charming, but they showed you who they really are. Somebody who was also very unethical. Somebody who probably steals. Somebody who's a thief. Maybe somebody that rigs things. And people for other people or their favor. Someone who bribed someone. Bribery. getting extortion. Maybe this was somebody who always convinced you who convinced you into letting them controlling your money. Some of that in here. Oh, wow. That's just, ooh. But you know what? What you did, this person was exposed. This person was exposed. Something unexpected happened. Like, something unexpected happened, but it was something small and unexpected and sudden. But it was something that was still pivotal, something that was still key. I'm getting like a small detail, a small minute detail that fucked this person over. Person who's an imposter. This narcissist, the person that's fake. And you, however, you've been getting warnings. You've been seeing the red flags, the warnings. You've been seeing the red flags and the warnings. And you have either heeded them or you're going to heed them. And then you'll be able to bear fruit. This is the Tower reverse is a warning. And either that or you have escaped its effects upright. Meaning, like, let's say even if there wasn't a warning, something you did or something you said that exposed this person or plot. A person or a plot. Or both, actually. A person and a plot. Something that was exposed protected your innocence. See that baby in the background? These are different perspective Rider-Waite cards. So you can see, like, you can basically see, like, from the back end, like, I guess like a mirrored effect. And there's a baby in the background. So you did something that protected your innocence. And you averted something disastrous. And you'll be able to bear fruit, whatever this is. You'll be able to bear fruit from your experience. This could be fruit of knowledge. Some of you, I'm also, because of fruit in the baby there, some of you are pregnant. And the fruits in there, I believe, look like apples. Some of you may need to eat something apple. Eat like fresh apples, or these cards are telling you to indulge. So maybe like some apple pie a la mode, an apple tart. One of my favorites is eating fried spiced apples on top of pancakes with whipped cream. I can only have that every once in a while though. This person that I know I just went straight back into it. This person, they're insolent. They salty as hell. Somebody's salty as hell. You also may have dealt with somebody that you may have dealt with a powerful enemy. Someone not so high in ranking, but I won't say possibly, but it's not out of the picture. Either that, or you may have been able to become a successful enemy to this person. But more than likely, this may have been a successful upper ranking enemy that you toppled. Somebody probably wanted to make you a patsy. Okay, I'm gonna grab this deck. This wanted to come out. Okay, this card on the bottom was Lily. And that means established, ambition, experience, sexuality, achievement, longevity, mature, career, virtue, development. So this is, you guys have been dealing with something at work, but something's becoming more stable, because that's still a good card. And then what came out was mutable. So there is a delicate balance in something. There's something that you guys are probably going to need to tinker, add finishing touches. Again, your perception is important. To be mutable, to be flexible. So this could also go for all the mutable signs. Gemini, Sag, Pisces, Virgo. End of a season, adept, connected, open-minded, wise, perfecting touch, editor, sees both sides, chameleon, deceptive, empathic, and changeable. So something you guys may need to adapt. There may be a new adaptation that you would need to acquire. Keep an open mind. What else? Let's go ahead and clear these cards too, actually. Ooh. Okay. Let's go ahead and clear these cards of any leftover energy. I saw a nice card, but I don't think it resonated. I didn't really see anything out of it. All right, so what's going on with this? Clarify all of these cards here. Okay, Sagittarius. Some of you may be a Sagittarius. And Sagittarius, like I said, is a mutable sign. So if you have, if you are a Sagittarius, like your sun sign is Sagittarius, or say your secondary sign is Sagittarius, which are called deacons, D-E-C-A-N, or decantes. I think I said that right. Just look up the deacons, and they'll explain secondary signs if you haven't been made aware of those. Your secondary sign is going to always be the same element as your main sign. So if you are a fire sign, your secondary sign is going to be a fire sign. Same with air, earth, and water. Again, Phoenix. 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 So there's definitely just a new awakening, a new renewal, a transformation. It wasn't an easy one, but it was a needed one. However, you still had things that helped you, which is why, because it didn't come in a tower way. It was sudden, but not in something that you basically got the better end of the stick. I'll say that. You got the better end of the stick of it. Let's see. Light bulb. Aha moment, discovery, breakthrough, reveal, realize, enlightenment. You realize something. Illumination, intellect, epiphany. Like, remember I told you, like, something, something basically, you broke through. You broke through something. Remember I said somebody about brewing something? Random. Random, but making something else, potions, spell work. Somebody could be doing that. Alchemy, medicine, concoction, blend, brew. Like, remember I told you some of you may be builders or makers or an inventor? And then you have light bulb in here who that has the word invention in it. Some of you may be inventing something, and with this, some of you could be making new recipes, but also, like I said, blueprinting something. But you're going to need to look at it in a different perspective. If you haven't already, there's something you're going to be able to discover from doing that. Some of you may end up getting a sudden idea, like how the light bulb, like how a light flicks on. There's a manifestation right at the tip of your tongue. What else we got? Garden. Some of you guys going back on the market. This is a breakup, and you guys are going back on the market. What's garden? You guys may have gotten a clear sign to. Some of you guys are ready to go back on the market. See who's out there. But you need to get rest first. You'll need to pamper yourself. Make sure you don't force anything. Something needs to cultivate. Some of you guys are going to get a letter, or an email, or a text. Some of you got invited to a party. I'm getting party invitation. Maybe at this party you'll be able to meet somebody you can mingle with. Make sure you vet them properly. Use your intellect, but don't be a complete open book. I'm getting kind of slowly put yourself out there. Slowly put yourself out there. You need to get your mind and your spirits right. And maybe even enjoy your freedom for a little bit. Yeah, I mean, I do see that there's somebody. There is somebody that's very good looking. Now, mind you, this could be the narcissist. They might be trying to love and gaslight you. If that is them, don't go back. Don't go back to them. See how this person's hands is folded together? They may be trying to send you love notes, love letters, text. Baby, baby, please come back. Baby, please. No. Don't know all the right things to say, all the right ways to look at you if they can. They don't know all the buttons to push. It's better for you to start on a new leaf. Let's see, what's enter? It's better for you to stay detached and do some self-reflection. Take a rest. A new cycle. That was geese. I did see like a traveling card earlier. So you guys, some of you guys are moving, or somebody's moving out from your place. You know exactly where you're going. You know what, that you're probably not at a certain point yet, but you know where you want to go, and that's what's important. You've set your intentions and you know where they want to go. This doesn't even have to be just physically moving away, although there is that. But I do see some progress going on. You're making good progress. You're making a steady flow, which is great. Awesome. Yes, but it's a snowflake, but it's fragile. It's a delicate balance that you're at, though. Somebody does really want to throw you off. And don't let them, because you're really coming into who you are, who you're slowly becoming into who you're supposed to be. You're coming into a synergy with your and who you want to be are becoming synergistic, aligned, parallel, symmetrical. But you really do got to keep a balance. Something you need to do with precision. But you will have a little luck on your side. You definitely overcame somebody with an ego. Cards. So, make a detail of what these say. Clarifying all these cards in front here. Cat on the bottom. That's funny. Let's clarify. So, some independence here. Form of independence. New gained independence. What else? Many options. Some of y'all have gone back on the market. Freedom, enjoyment. You guys dealt with somebody two-faced. That's about to be over if it's not over already. New possibilities, choices, flexible. Flexible, that's another key word. Flexible. Being adaptable. I'm also seeing freedom. There's or freedom of choice. That's what I'm getting. Freedom of choice. Somebody is curious about you, but some of you guys are like, I can't believe this is happening, but in a good way. Like, I can't believe I got through that. I can't believe that I lived through that. I can't believe that I just did what I did. But it's in the best way. I'm seeing lots of independent energy. I'm seeing somebody coming in within a month. Person who could be a fire sign. I did see Sagittarius out here. Maybe somebody who's a Sag. But they can also be an Aries or a Leo, because I did pull the Ram as well. And, yep, I did pull the Ram. Here's It could definitely be any of the fire signs. I want to say more than likely a Sagittarius, though. There are more chances of it being of this person of fire being a Sagittarius, because we literally have a card that says Sagittarius on it. It's like kind of giving a more specific name of a sign, but they could very well also be an Aries or a Leo. So, but also with there being sun energy, you're going to come into a newfound confidence, maybe have a makeover with your looks. I'm seeing that you're going to be able to look things in the eye, but not in a condescending way, but more like, here I am in my glory. I respect yours, but I want to let you know that I respect mine. Like there's a new inner self-empowerment of self-respect. And then with fishing poles, self-reliance, exploration. Some of y'all may be traveling. I'm getting itinerary. I got the word itinerary came into my mind. Make sure you keep track of it. Don't lose it. Kind of got that. Somebody traveling within a month? Within 1 to 2 months, somebody traveling? And then we got a person of air. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Eloquent, rational, upright, quick-witted, unemotional, controlling, sarcastic, cold, abrupt, critical, calculated. Now, what's funny is that some of y'all don't give a shit. Some of y'all have been just like, you know what? I don't care. I'm done. I'm just done. Whatever. I'm about to go chill. I'm about to get some other shit going on. You know, I got other things that I got a plan for, that I need the blueprint for. There's too many things now that I'm just not going to allow to be my problem. So, that's amazing. Some of you will be able to find contentment. Now, here's another, here are 2 cards that I've gotten that said 50-50. I don't know where the other one just went. But remember I said that the balance is delicate? Delicate balance. Those can be 2 key words together. Delicate balance. You're going to have to really steady your energy and lighten up on yourself. Don't let your inner critic win. Especially if you got a narcissist that's trying to love bomb you, only to bring you that shit again, whatever bullshit they were doing. This person calls problems. This person may try to start problems with you. But don't let them throw you off, and don't let them distract you. You're going to need to be patient, but you will also have things that will work for you, that will help you out. You're going to have a network of people that will help you against anybody that's trying to come up against you. You got something big coming in. You got a big win coming in. And see, the devil only likes to act up when something good is about to happen. So whoever this is that's trying to cause you problems, this ain't nothing but the devil trying to act up. The devil trying to throw you off course. Don't let it. Keep your feet firmly on the ground, and things will stay steady. 4 is the number, which is Emperor energy. 4 is the number of rule enforcement authority, stability, work, consistency, But what you don't want to be is that you don't want to be a steamroller. You don't want to be a stick in the mud. You don't want to be overworked and burnt out. And then this is also equaling to the number 8. So then that goes doubly for that because it's 2 4s. Going to the number 8, which is strength energy. Strength, the original card of strength has an infinity sign, which is like I said, resembles the number 8. It's just 8 lying down sideways. There's going to need to be a lot of composure throughout this week. Your patience, but a gentle composure. If somebody's trying to ruffle your feathers, show yourself some self-compassion to calm yourself down. It won't take you, because I'm seeing diplomacy and leisure and stuff, it actually won't take you shouting and cursing. You can just walk away. You can walk away and be like, I don't even got to deal with this. I don't even got to put up with this. And then you go off and chill somewhere. Okay, let's do a gem card. This little crystal card here. And I don't want to keep you guys, so I think I got one more deck I want to pull, and then we can go. Okay, so what is a crystal energy? Oh, okay. Golden healer, and then at the bottom there was another card I wanted to pop out, but I guess not. Okay. Huh. Oh, what about this one? Amethyst. Okay. And I see some quartz on the top. Nice. Okay, that's perfect. That's perfect. Yes. Yes. Okay. So the first card that came out was Golden Healer, and that's sun energy, Leo energy. So this could go for like a Leo sun, or if Leo is your secondary. There's a lot of fire sign energy in this spread, so I want to say particularly fire signs may be affected a lot this week. Somebody who's trying to stoke your flame in both good and bad ways. There's a lot of seduction I'm seeing in here. Okay, so golden healer means abundance, expansion, golden rays. Universal life force flows strongly with the golden healer. With an exceedingly high vibration, golden healer carries bioscalar waves, an abundant form of power that increases in spatial mass. This potent energy can expand awareness across multiple dimensions, transforming your vibration all the way down to the cells in your body. Connected to the solar plexus, this stone allows the highest form of healing for your identity and self-worth, releasing ancestral trauma that may have affected you and been passed down through your family lineage. So the breaking of a generational curse as well. I did also see Rodochrosite, which one of its key words is karmic lessons. So this may very well have been a generational curse that you have broken as well. Like I said, there's something here like that you purified. And I even have a few cards in here that say breakthrough. Something's cleared out. And you did it with class. A lot of you did it with class, or you're going to. This will earn you the eyes of you'll have the eyes of respect from a good number of people. Not only because of what you handled, but how you handled it. So having self-compassion and plenty of rest is important. One sec, y'all. So Rodochrosite is relationships, healing, karmic lessons. Compassion runs through the veins of rhodochrosite. This is what rhodochrosite looks like. I showed y'all already. Reminding you of your worth and capacity for self-love. A healer of relationships, rhodochrosite opens the heart for healthy communication and breakthroughs. It can attract soulmates into your life, building connections that often feel karmic or fated. Every lesson is for your highest good. And with that perspective, know that whatever is happening for you, not to you. Rhodochrosite encourages you to express your feelings and reinforce that it is safe to share who you truly are. Leo and Scorpio. And also, if you have those signs, if your Mars sign are those as well. Your inner planets tend to have a much more prominent influence. When you got Mars and Venus in something, Mars is how you orient your actions. Venus is how you, having your Venus in a certain sign is how you love. Having Mercury in a sign is how you think. You know, you may think like that sign. And then, of course, your secondary sign as well. One of these is your secondary sign. So I am seeing some water energy as well. So there, but not as much as I'm seeing fire. Some of you may be Pisces. The signs I'm seeing the most is Leo, Pisces, and Sagittarius. So if you are those signs, or if you got them prominent in your chart, you know, your secondary, your rising, I forgot to say that, your Venus or your Mars, and of course your Sun. Yeah, I'm also seeing Aquarius energy. Not very much, but slightly. I'm going to read this Tanzine Aura Quartz. Beautiful. This wanted to pop out too. This is Enchantment, Cosmic, and Alchemy, but it came out sideways. We'll see why that is. Cosmic alignment is here. Tanzine Aura Quartz brings equilibrium to our multi-dimensional states, melding mind and body for spiritual balance. With indigo rays vibrating high, this stone heightens the ability to see and communicate beyond this world. Tanzine Aura Quartz gently opens your crown chakra, creating a channel between the divine and your body. Made from the rare metal indium, this crystal brings mystical qualities to a higher understanding of one's metaphysical abilities. You are more powerful than you think, and this is for Virgo and Pisces. And then there's also the planet Uranus energy, which is the planet of surprise, the planet of innovation. Some of y'all are like builders or makers or inventors of something. I don't know why I kept getting engineer or architect. Definitely some Pisces energy in here. I do see Virgo energy, but I think that's the energy that's been giving me inner critic, because Virgos can be that. You guys can be very analytical. So in this spread for the collective, it's important to be analytical. That can be a key word. But Virgos are also very big critics, including of themselves. So especially for Virgo, show some self-compassion even to your inner critic. But for everyone else, do this as well. Because if you don't, I feel like if you don't show some self-compassion, you'll end up blocking a blessing. So please do that. Some self-love is really important. And then I drew amethyst with Aquarius, Pisces energy, Jupiter and Neptune. Right off the bat, what I got off of the amethyst, some of you may need to pay attention to your dreams. Some of you are on a steady journey in enlightenment. Start paying attention to your dreams. Right off the bat. Okay. Amethyst is protection, trust, intuition. Get ready to purify. Amethyst has powerful and beneficial properties, including the ability to release addictive behaviors while also protecting your energy. Amethyst is a great crystal to meditate with, as it promotes peace and tranquility between your emotional, physical, and spiritual planes, creating harmony inside and out. Hence why we also saw the lily. The lily can represent harmony as well. It is linked to the crown and third eye chakras, connecting your intuition to the divine source. Bask in the violet rays of the amethyst crystal and stimulate your soul. So there's gonna need to be like some deep reflection. But like I said, the biggest thing is self-compassion. A lot. You may be able to connect with people who have been through the same thing as you. So you guys may be going, even if it's not people that you know, you might find a support group in people that you don't know. That kind of just popped up. And the card I said nice to was quartz. Because remember I was talking to you about how the color black is an amplifier. So now you have something that's amplifying your energy. You have a chance to, there's some sort of support. Do I want to say divine support? Not sure I'm seeing that just yet, but I'm not seeing that. I think you are perfectly good on your own. It was like you definitely needed that protection, and then you started riding a bike on your own. You now know how to use that automated motion with skill. And this can go for anything you know how to do. But because this reading is so spiritual, there's definitely something inside, a spark, an awakening that you have the ability to apply your knowledge to and to maintain it on your own. Kind of like the training wheels came off. But you haven't, it's like you're wobbling. When you first learned how to ride a bike without training wheels, you're wobbling a bit, but you ain't fell over. That's kind of what it's like right now. That's how things are for you right now. It's wobbly, but you ain't fell. And you're not going to. You're going to find your balance and keep riding. You're going to find your balance and keep riding. Not only will you do that, you just might be able to pop a wheelie or two. Okay, let's read quartz. Growth, alignment, cleanse. Containing all the colors of the spectrum, quartz is considered to be a high vibrational crystal with many metaphysical powers. A conduit of energy, quartz generates electromagnetic energy and dispels electricity, absorbing, storing, and releasing, and regulating positive or negative energy. Quartz is highly personal and works with your energy field, one-on-one, attuning it to according to your needs. Quartz is easily programmable, allowing you to set your intentions so that the stone works in your favor. Set your intentions wisely, and this is for all the signs, especially with your sun and your moon. Now, remember what I said earlier? How the unicorn's horn is like a monolith for intention to set into the cosmos. And now we have quartz that's verifying that. but it's amplified. So be careful with your thoughts. This is a great week to research things. Take a closer look. Research, do your research, do your homework. That's probably another reason why you need to sit down and pause. Because if you just keep steamrolling, there's going to be important, minute details that you're going to miss. Hence why there's another reason why Virgo energy is a little bit kind of like it's dipping its toe in. That's why there's some Virgo energy that kind of dipped its toe into the reading. Remember I said earlier, you're going to need to be analytical. Let's let that be a key word. Be analytical. Do your research, do your homework. You're going to need the pause. You're going to need the pause to do that. But also make sure you take plenty of well-earned breaks, well-earned rest. Make sure you eat a fulfilling lunch. Sloths like to eat. Make sure you're eating a fulfilling lunch. Nothing too heavy. Something that's still healthy. Dolphins can represent healthy eaters. Something light but healthy and fulfilling. Maybe I feel like some of you are pescatarian, so that won't be an issue. Okay. Let's clarify these cards. Some Palo Santo Ash. Ooh, right off the bat, Emerging Dawn. Emerging Dawn. Trust that every ending is another beginning coming in disguise. Nice. Okay. What's the top card? Hurtful events. Yeah, see, as you endure this period, learn not to dwell on the past so it won't anchor you down. But, you know what else burns through a hurtful event? There has been a serious trial by fire. You have either survived or you are surviving a trial by intense fire. Seriously. And you're enduring, or you have endured. And what I keep seeing is that there's a lot of sun energy. Like so many of these cards got the sun in it. Look at all these sun cards. And then even with the bee that has sun energy. Look at all these sun cards. It's like, not only did you get burned by the sun, you're becoming the sun. And like I said, I keep sensing like a form of glory. Sense of you're coming into a form of gloriousness. Even the golden healer, that's sun energy. Straight. All this sun. You're getting a lot of answers to a lot of things that were uncertain to you. You're having like a hindsight 2020 vision. Something really just there's something really that's going to enlighten a spark, light a fire in you. You're going to have to smolder a bit. Keep your composure, have some patience, be focused on what's more important. And that's not just work, but that's yourself. Remember I kept getting the word steep, like steeping something. I'm thinking like a tea would be good for you. This is that season. This is the season to start drinking hot tea. With a lot of sun energy, it's better for you to drink hot tea than cold tea. Or you can drink sun tea, which is tea that you, it's still a cold tea, but you sit it in a pitcher of water and you just let it sit out in the sun all day. The heat from the sun will make the water hot enough to steep and condensate the tea. If some of you would want to have the patience, which patience is a key word here, to make sun tea, that'll be good too. But it'll be better to drink some hot tea, preferably if it's a floral tea. This could be a rose tea, a wildflower tea. Put some honey in that tea, some hot tea and some honey. Don't put sugar in it. Not agave. Some hot tea and honey. A cup of hot tea and honey might be good for you a little. And if you want to have a little nerve, you want to be brazen, you can probably put a little shot of extra something up in there. A sort of drink that starts with an L. Nickname Spiked. Maybe that can help a little bit too. Spiked hot drink. Okay, what we got? Higher wisdom. See, you guys are enlightened here. This is something that needed to happen. It was like I'm getting shedding an old layer. You guys are allowing a process, and that's great. Higher wisdom says, explore options, learn what you can, and expand your horizons. Definitely do your homework. Definitely do your homework. This one wanted to come out. Oh wait, no, I flipped this over. Breakthrough. Navigate life's many twists and turns with elegance and resilience. Remember, you guys need some composure. Let's make that a key word. Composure. Diplomacy. Let's let that be a key word as well. Diplomacy. Going forward. Don't dwell on the past, but focus on creating a brighter future. Yes, whoever's trying to come back to you, to come back into the past, no. It's okay for you to quietly forgive them and move on, but don't let them back in. Scales of balance. Seek equilibrium in love and career, harmonizing your inner scale to weigh decisions with both heart and mind. Yes, you guys are going to need to rest. Some of y'all have been trailblazing. That's probably also why there's a lot of fire in here. Some of y'all have been trailblazing. And now there's a time that needs to be, that's a need for just a pause, even if it could be just a quick one, and recharge, regain. Answers unfold. Keep your mind open and be willing to learn from this experience. Remember I said to keep an open mind, look outside of the box, think outside the box. There is some Aquarius and Uranus energy in this spread, so you're going to need to think differently. A different perspective. Small steps. The small wins, the small triumphs, the everyday victories, celebrate them. They will take you there. Remember, like I said, you got to keep a steady energy. Don't rush. Some of you guys may have been trying to rush, but slow and steady wins the race. Especially steady. Slow can be a little frustrating, but sometimes it's needed. But definitely steady. That's what I get way more from that. Okay, let's do one more. What else do you want to? Oh, this one. Two of these want to come out. Okay, two of these want to come out. Ooh. Dreamweaver and Wish Granted. Dreamweaver is dreaming and imagining, bringing your powerful vision into reality. Remember I said earlier, you're going to be blending your actualization and your idealization together. Who you actually are and who you ideally want to be is going to synergize. That's what's going to bring a balance. Wish granted. The outcome may not be exactly what you want, but it's what you need. So there's whatever is going on is very unexpected. And what you thought you had or thought that you wanted, it probably wasn't going to be good for you anyway. So, but what you're going to get instead, what it is that what you want is probably not what was best for you. And what you need, whether you knew it or not, is better for you. But this is another card that's heating that's why you need to be perceptive. I'm also getting be grateful. Showing gratitude, showing appreciation. That's a good way to start from a different perspective. Start counting your blessings. Start counting your blessings. And then build from there. That's really what I'm getting at. Speaking of blessings. This is the last deck I'm going to pull before I go. That's going to be my angel deck. It's here. So what guiding angel with the number 8 via double number 4 throughout this week for all the collective? What angel has the most to say? Ooh, okay. Okay, firstly, Haziel, the angel of unconditional forgiveness. Now remember I just said it's okay to forgive them, but don't let them back in? Not only just forgive them, but if you need to give yourself some forgiveness, it's definitely important to do that. Show yourself from self-mercy. And then Fanuel. He's the angel of repentance and the angel of hope and peace. You're going to find a lot of inner peace. Now, what I'm seeing here is that Fanuel is the number 43. Haziel is the number 10. You know what that equals to? 4, 3 plus 1 is 8. 8. There's going to be some major opportunity. There's going to be some major opportunity if you really got to be self-reliant in who you are. Whoever has done you wrong, karma is they're going to have their karma, but you're going to have your karma too, and more than likely it's going to be an amazing karma. It's going to be great karma. Freaking Metatron. What? See, I wanted to say divine presence, but I wasn't sure, but I'm sure now. Not to say that these other angels don't give divine presence, because they surely do, but Metatron is serious. There's a divine favor. My KDL, grace and truth. Grace and truth. Okay, so let's go ahead and read Haziel. Angel of unconditional forgiveness, loving encouragement. Remember I said earlier, you guys may need to hear words of encouragement. Let's let that be a key word. Mercy, fights evil, non-judgmental, sees only inner innocence. Remember earlier, you guys were innocent in something and you defended it. Something about the truth, something about being able to articulate what was going on, being integral. That's what's helped you. I raise your vibration through love and forgiveness and help you see the pure heart within yourself and others. Her stone is topaz. Her timing is 3 weeks. And then she says, ask the angels what we did. And Fonwell came out. Fonwell is angel of hope and peace. Fights evil. So yeah, y'all been fighting, and these angels are helping you fight as well. Fighting evil. That's like this is the second angel that said fights evil. So you guys have fought. So that's fights evil, light winds, powerful force, break free, confidence, faith, and trust. So I'm seeing your enlightenment is bringing you a restored renewal of faith. Remember, this was everything that was impacted on every level: physical, financial, emotional, mental, spiritual. And then he says, I ignite the power of hope in your heart to help you gain victory over evil in order to establish peace in your life. He has the stone tiger's eye. His time is timeless. And his answer is yes. Now, with a lot of sun energy, the sun itself in an answer is yes. Now, I also saw some maybe cards in here, but these are maybes that will turn out in your favor. But there are things that you got to do first. The things that I said earlier, those are important. Those are some of those important things that you got to do first. Okay? And then we got Metatron, who's serious, man. Metatron is... Ooh. This is the angel of divine presence, miracles, powerful change, Akashic records, sudden shift, spiritual growth, hyper focus. Remember I said earlier, don't let anything distract you, because that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to throw you off. I help you discover and develop your personal spiritual power and learn to use it to make a better world. His stone is ametrine, timing is 3 months, and act now. Okay, so this is important. The sooner you do this, the better. And then we have Makidiel, divine angel of grace and truth. He's a handsome angel. Some of you guys are gonna meet. Some of you guys probably will meet somebody who's integral and very good looking. But remember I said you guys earlier were going to be playing the field. You're going back onto the market. And just make sure that you do your research, you vet somebody. And I'm not saying you got to cyber stalk them or anything, but you'll be able to have your wits about you to discern. But I think you're going to stumble across a good gem somewhere. Akitiel, divine angel of grace and truth, is heart-focused grace, growth, truth of light, clean heart, honesty, trustworthiness. So you might end up scoring with somebody who's a faithful person. And also you yourself is a very trustworthy person. Majority of you are, probably very trustworthy people. The real deal. And this is in any relationship, not just romantic. I reveal the path to God and will restore the divine light in your heart to show you the way. His stone is ruby. March is his time. Take action. So the majority of the answers of these angels, it's better to do it now or very soon. The sooner you do it, the better. And that is to get rest, be compassionate, do your research, but give yourself a steady balance. Give yourself a pat on the back. First and foremost, give yourself a pat on the back. Eat fulfilling, healthy, hearty meals. Relax and have a nice hot beverage. Take your vitamins. lot of self-care in here. No neglect. Stay detached from any and everything that's trying to throw you off, anything and everybody trying to throw you off. I think I want to make my grand word I'm getting MOXIE. MOXIE is a big word. I would say is a big word that can sum up this. That's one of the big words. I might come up with another one as well. But all right, I think that's it. But I hope you guys really love this reading. Why do I feel urged to commitment? Yeah, stay committed, stay focused. They already listen. Vacation, you guys haven't had time to rest. And then they'll be back. No, they won't. You block them. Block their text, throw away their letter, burn it. Burn it. Oh, goodness. Letter bellows, and they'll be back with that envelope in there. Burn it. Burn it. Burn the letter. Shred it in a shredder. Okay, guys. Okay. You'll see my keywords. You'll probably see my keywords somewhere in the front here. And, make sure you take a good look at those. Write them down if you need to. Take a screenshot. Look at those words. That's going to be guiding you. I'm also going to be putting your number guidance in as well, kind of like typed out. Maybe at the top of the screen somewhere up here. And, make sure you can pause and read some things that you might want to take note of, and anything that resonates with you, definitely take it as you will, and, work with it, work with it. But please also like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications for me. I would really appreciate you guys so much. All of your donations and everything would be awesome as well. But I'll come back next week for another weekly reading, and I hope I see you guys there, and stay tuned. All right, guys, many blessings to you. Bye.